Good morning, ladies. My name is Hez, and welcome to the What If him Slam Bam, that's what its name, was in My Hero Academia. And before we before we go dive right into it, the some of these characters, like when I gave them names of what if Slam Bam was in My Hero Academia, Slam Bam is or the one of my characters. Because in the couple of videos back, someone said that, do you even know Ben 10, bro? Overheat is, you're basically saying overheat's heat blast. But I'm not trying to get onto that side of copyright strike side. So, yes, if I did want to use him, I would. But I really wanted to use someone fresh, something that I created, not company created. So yeah. So and is he is like Magnus, but the instead of a girl, it's a boy. Yeah. So he accepts his self as his own, but his mom is actually is actually, you guessed it, her. Yeah. So in order to keep his power, he he has the infinity and zero power. So basically, he can consume like space and time and reality, everything. Basically, he can to make it so that he would be the only. Yeah, because his body is like when sure, like you know how spoilers ahead. You know how Shiraki-sen and evolved his body and by the doctors? Yeah. Well, he is just like that. But instead of going through painfully, he was born like that. So he could handle more than like a lot of things. That and yeah, his mother was just, like wanted to assemble a team to take out the greatest evil more than Overhaul, or no, not Overhaul, All for One. It's a powerful list inferno. It's basically like Endeavor, but if Endeavor became like a villain instead of a pro hero. Yeah, but he is not like he is not like the Endeavor, but he has like Dobby's personality, like his like I should just kill everything kind. As he looks more like him. Yeah. As he also can make the two people fall in love with each other. Or, yeah. Because both, yeah. So, he had three teams. Or, no. His mother assembled a team called the Drills. Or Disasters. Basically, as they're like disasters. They're, yes, they are, or as they see on the right, sees leading the gun with her sniper abilities things. As some of them are worried, and as they then Hawks is the part of that team. And then for the new member, as she says, is my son, Slam Bam. Him. He might not look like a hero, but when he starts fighting, meaning the opponents that are stronger than him, he can release all of his rage. As they're like, would this plan work? I have high hopes for it. It will work. Because when you ask my son to do like anything, he's also unaffected by him any other quirks. He's basically online, but not like, he's more focused. As they assembled the team. Yeah, it looks like a dysfunctional team. We have a world's most dangerous girl with a world's most dangerous person that could just clap his hands together or snap his fingers and half of the population was gone. And we got Hawks. Yeah. So any threats that new opponents, as they like sent out um, as so now let's say it was way before all for one thing. Yeah. So her son and them are prepared as a villain called Inferno, or Infinity Monster, should I say, came out of nowhere and ready as Slam Bam, or his mom tells the team that this guy is stronger than you think. As they were like listening, as they started laughing, this guy or this creature's like, as Slam Bam understands. As he flies in with enough speed, as he grabs the monster's throat, slams him into the building. As he says that you don't look so tough to me. As they're surprised when he focuses on the attacks. As he literally, that was a real Infinity Monster, so that, because he knew what, as something like when the monster teleported, then as when they first met, and of course she wasn't like fully interested in him because he's just some pro hero. But then when she tells her that don't underestimate my son. He's stronger than he looks. He could break both of your arms and legs if that was necessary. As that sure got his attention. Or no, she got her attention. Okay? Because how strong he is. He's buffed, so that's why I had or drew a shirt on him. He had like, so yeah, the Infinity Monster teleported away as he could predict. Acted. Yeah. As something, she was more interested in him when she saw how fast he could go break someone's willpower. Yeah. As he says, he teleported away. Well, the mission failed. Or actually, he did something that he secretly didn't, or he did. he secretly placed a tracking chip thing when he was holding the monster's throat. Or actually inside of monster's mouth. Oh. And then, yeah. He got teleported away. As he says, as he was so slick that even he fooled everyone. As the project of the disasters team got, let's say, got paused. Or not terminated, but they, yeah. So he basically went, or he basically went and created a machine to track him. As he says, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some milk. Okay. Send some guards? No need. In the... Yeah. Okay. As she says, I always worry about you. And, yeah. So, he goes and the monster talks like a human. That almost gave me the spooks. Now I just need to recover from my regain my powers. As a voice echoed through the entire cave. As you guessed it, it was Slam Bam's voice. As he says, there you are. As the monster's like, how did you find me? Sure dumb luck. Trying to teleport away from someone that knows teleportation. Is like, usually I don't have time. As he has the same like face as Lady Nangan has. When he's like, I'll bring you in no matter what. If I have to kill you too. As he knows that because his mother tells him that the Zuko, she tells him that the mission is to bring in Infinity Monster or kill him on sight. As yeah, they didn't do none of that, so just kill him on sight. So yeah, he murdered Infinity Monster. And so, as he grabs the Infinity Monster's body as he says that as he calls his mom, and she was like at work, or when she was like that, as she answers the phone, as it's her son's voice, as he says, "Should I bring in? Should I grab you a coffee?" Hmm? Sure things, sweetie. As he grabs the as Slam Bam picks up the dead body, "I'll be right there." Yeah. Okay? As he grabs the coffee, and when he shows up, his his mother was like, "Bring him in." And when she saw him carrying a dead corpse around, she knew. Sorry if that was the problem. So she basically got caught off guard when he says, as he grabs the cup of coffee, put it on her desk, yes, and his entire side was stained with bloody red. Yeah. As everyone's terrified. And that and except for his mother kept a composure, but she is terrified of what her son just did. As when he tells her that I simply had a talk with the Infinity Monster that I'm carrying. And when he sets the Infinity Monster down, he was dead. He looked like how will I put this? He looked like the Sea King from One Punch Man when Saitama punched his heart out. That Sea King's heart out. As, yeah. Yeah, so as he's gonna like go at home, as don't worry about the email thing, I already delivered it back to the house. And half of his did you want me to put him in an early grave, or, well, you're the only person that really doesn't know how to keep. As, let's say Hawks was there, But when he saw, when he and Little Miss Lady Nangan saw how brutal he can get to, it reminds her of how she was more focused on the mission than. So she decides and to wanted to ask him out on a date. As yeah. I'm making Gun same age as him. As my original plan for the last, or for old Slam Bam, it used to be her be a mother, and yeah. But if you really want me to do a poll for who would be the mother, could it be her, it could be in her, or it could be her. So yeah. So then back to the what if. So one day, he's just relaxing. He does these he keeps himself fit and keeping himself pumped up. But then, of course, one day at the exact same minute, he went shopping. And you know who was stalking him? Was none other than her. Yeah. She was stalking him. Because she wanted to wait for the right moment to come and ask him out on a date. Yeah. Let's do so I'm basically saying world's most dangerous girl falls in love with the guy that focused on the mission. He is one of the Brooke, or yeah, I think Brooke, the Tetraman alien that he yeah. So he's more focused on his task than anyone. So yeah, his so then after one of the villains tried to or when he was done shopping, someone released a rocket, or let's say the villain had a bazooka. When he fired the bazooka, as she had to wanted to do something, as when in the when a rocket came, he stopped it with his powers, as he turned around, as he grabs the rocket and as he says that usually I don't kill the citizen, as he, or a villain, as he uses his power, and infinite chains on him, onto that villain, as he picks up and as the guards earn that he sent, or that she sent with him to protect him, as he of course the guards picked him up and put the villain behind bars. Yeah. As he as he crushed the rocket thing, because it's about to explode. So he ends up, as she wanted to officially date him, but in order to get near him, as she walks up to his mother, and asked that if that's okay with, if I dated your son, as she knows that it caught her off guard when she heard that Lady Ngan wanted to date her son. Yeah. But she says, okay. Yeah. And what reason? As when she tells her that every time that she looks at her son, it reminds her of herself. And plus she is not infected by that infinity monster, but she just wants to, so basically a couple days have passed. Lady Ngan and Slam Bam got married and had 2 kids. 1 girl, 1 boy. And so, yeah. So basically, Slam Bam is pretty good raising the kids. And yeah. So it was basically, and yeah. So, and he battles, or he stops the laser attack from All For One shot at All Might, but Slam Bam caught it. And he also caught the lines at the same time. So, yeah, he basically, as he says that you're real being a pain in the butt, aren't you? All For One. As All For One says, who the heck are you? As All Might remembers, you're talking to a kid that's Neverman's son. Yeah. As he grabs All For One's tentacle things, brings the tentacles to him as he punches All For One. As he grabs All For One, as he says to All Might that you don't want to kill him. As All Might says, sure. As, yeah, when he did, yeah, he looked like, All For One looked like, because he had meat, veins, lungs, everything got ripped out off of him. Skeleton was grinded up into dust as he made a world's most dangerous ball and chain. Yeah. So her kids, or she actually knows that her husband can do that. So yeah, as she knows that her husband can, basically when it clicked, boom. Yeah, he's basically like All For One, but with more hero than the villain. As, yeah, he battles against Overhaul and won. As he sat down, or he settled down with his wife and 2 children. At this time, his 2 children became 15. And they go to UA. As to be more, yeah. So, and they have their own powers of his little or little, yeah. But he also fused their quirks with new quirks. So, or basically fusion. So basically, they have their mother's quirk fused with their own new quirks. So, and you know how, like, she uses her hair to, like, produce bullets and put it in the sniper thing? Well, for both of them, the one on the EGOT, the like self-regeneration, self-revival, and basically, like, he had 4 quirks fused into one. And so did his sister. Yeah. And if you guys want or me to or his name is Little Timmy or Tommy or whatever. Or how about Tommy and then Little Crystal? Like Crystal, yeah. So that's what their names are. As yeah. As a couple times he learns how to being in a relationship thing, being like romantic things. Yeah. A couple times she be like romantic to him. Or all the time. So yeah. And if you guys or actually it's the end, so yeah. If you guys want me to do the what if Lady Nagan fell in love with Zuko and have like 2 children with him, leave it in the comments below and I'll probably get to it. So, bye everybody.